Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. In a moment, in a few hours, actually, we'll be heading towards the tribunal. Yes, the fireworks has begun. Many Nigerians are wondering, what does Peter Obi have in stock? Well, it looks like they're telling us a little bit of what is making Okwete Peter Obi to be so strong in his conviction that he is recovering back his mandate. And another vein in the same news, INEC is already telling politicians as a whole, Peter Obi, Atiku, and the rest, that you should please accept this result in good faith for the sake of Nigeria and let them move on to the next phase. We're going to give you these two news very quickly into one. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's start with what Peter Obi have in stock for both Nigerians, the legal team as a whole. In a stunning revelation today, Labour Party and Obi's legal team made a bold statement regarding the evidence they possess to substantiate their claims. A spokesperson for the team confidently declared, "You asked what Labour Party and Obi's legal team have as evidence for their claims? Well, I can assure you that we will need a Dangote cement truck to bring them all to the appeal court, Abuja." Now, the magnitude of the evidence became apparent as specific details were disclosed. Labour Party and Obi's team mentioned in their petition that they intend to present spoiled and rejected ballot papers from all the polling units as evidence. Additionally, they plan to present a wide range of documents such as appointment letters and tags of all agents, polling unit material, checklists, and more than 50 other types of crucial documents. The staggering list of evidence is expected to encompass an extensive collection of documents, not to mention multiple copies of each. Observers anticipate that this trial will have significant ramifications for Peter Obi as well as the political landscape if the evidence presented by Labour Party and Obi's legal team proves compelling. It is speculated that the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) may face severe consequences. Some conjecture that the APC might even go to great length to distance itself from anyone bearing the name Obi, potentially refusing to endorse or allow future candidates with that name to run under their party's banner. The nation eagerly awaits the legal battle that is set to unfold as Labour Party and Obi's legal team prepares to present a mountain of evidence before the appeals court in Abuja. The outcome of this trial will undoubtedly have far-reaching implications for the political futures of those involved and could reshape the landscape of Nigerian politics moving forward. Wow, this is quite interesting. Now, in another news, still on the same vein, the INEC and the rest are actually speaking strong. In fact, not just INEC, many Nigerians. Now, according to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC has urged politicians in the country to accept the failures and successes of the 2023 general elections in good faith. The Edo State Resident Electoral Commissioner (REC) Obo Ifanga made the submission on Saturday during a meeting with newsmen to celebrate the success of the state election. Ifanga said it's interesting how politicians attribute their victories to a win for democracy and blame everyone but themselves for their defeat. His words, and I quoted, "It was interesting that at some point when some of the elections were concluded, we had a few protests, and interestingly, the three political parties that won various seats in the state had at different times complained where they didn't win. I have found it interesting that where they won, they were happy about it. Where they didn't win, the same instances, they raised this issue about it, and I think it is part of the game politicians play, that whenever they win, it was a victory for democracy. It was a reflection of how the people loved and voted for them. And when they didn't win, they would always try to find reasons to excuse themselves and blame everyone apart from themselves. We gave everybody the opportunity to protest at our offices. We listened to them, we received their complaints, and there was little we could do about their complaint. Of course, many Nigerians have reacted to this, and that clearly tells us exactly what we're looking out for. Now, in few hours' time, we're going to start the Lego fireworks. There have been so many facts, and the likes of Prime Minister Ayodele have practically told Peter Obi to look, be calming down. You have lost the election. You will not win the court case. You're wasting your energy, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your resources, you're wasting your money. That I gave you an information to do. You disobeyed me, you didn't do it. Now you have failed, or now you did not qualify. So you did not win. So why are you disturbing yourself? I've told you before, since you didn't do it, because you have lost, you have made cost Ndibo 30 years. I'm quoting him word for word. But the truth be told, the Peter Obi is called Equity for a reason. And this is a party that has been in existence, but Peter Obi made it come to limelight within 9 months. And in some places where they said build bridges, he built bridges. He didn't stop at building bridges. Maduguri, Bauchi, Nasarawa, some of these places were fully won by Peter Obi. Although some of the park, according to some of the information, hitting our desk, they said that some of those places, even the wind they accredited to him was even subsidized, was reduced. And they said they got facts and figures ready. Even the situation, even in the same Rivers state that they said Rivers is for Bola Tinubu, the former aide to Wiki confessed on national television that he must say this, though he voted for Atiku, that he was sure that people knew, watching everything, they knew that Peter Obi won. But he attributed it to Bola Tinubu. And they're telling Peter Obi, don't bother to go, there's no need, Peter Obi will say, if you want to be called an excellency, your excellency, let the process that brought you in be excellent. He has no problem. If you have been called excellence, no problem. Can we at least look at the processes? And now he's dragging this. Definitely, like many Nigerians have been calling out, say, please, can we in all honesty make this thing transparent, public? But the fear is not the fact that one of my, should I say, a little fear I have, or could I call it fear, a little issues, is the fact that when Bola Tinubu is sworn in on the 29th of May, he's got control. Okay, there's no way that they want to hear the final hearing, even if it gets to Supreme Court. He will definitely ask one or two persons, what is the verdict? What do you think will be the verdict? You cannot, someone like Bola Tinubu, this is someone who have been in corridor of power, who have controlled power. He knows how it feels like to control power and let it go. He has always wanted to sit on that seat, and he sits there and you want to remove him. I don't know how it will play out. I honestly pray that what happened in Sudan, in all honesty, will not happen in Nigeria. But let's quickly feel the pulse of Nigeria, one or two, and we would wrap it up. This person here says, this is not nice. And that person here says, politicians are not our problem, but INEC. We know how to handle bad ones, but INEC is a frustrating agent. Wow. And that person here says, have you seen what INEC have caused? You have lost your credibility in the public space and cannot even make any meaningful statement concerning how elections were won or lost. And that person says, INEC protest is loading. I don't think so. I guess that's going to wrap it up. Let's put in our conversation. What's your take? Nigerians are talking. But I can assure you, I can't wait for the legal fireworks.